Okay.
A warm and pleasant good afternoon to all, our beloved ones gathered here. We are extremely happy to have with us to our chief guest P. Anandi Ma'am, BSc Nursing, PGD IME. She worked as a senior staff nurse in Madras Media Mission and experience gained in preterm childcare, postnatal care, medical ICU, and renal transplant ICU. And now she is a faculty in National Child Development Council. Welcome, Anandi ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And also, I would like to invite our strength, our pillar, and our beloved faculty, Rahmat ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. I would like to welcome our buddies who all are joining here. Welcome, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bashuna ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So shall we start our class?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, will you enable me to share the screen, ma'am? Yes. So, okay. Let me start the introduction. Let Rahmat ma'am comes. Okay. So, you all know about me, and I'm back again with you all to share our knowledge related to our human anatomy. So, which is the most important thing to know about our body, no? So, without knowing our body, we can't able to do anything, or we can't able to explain anything to others, or we can't able to show that yes, I also know everything about a human body as a teacher. So that also we have to express in front of others, no? So for that purpose, we should know the human anatomy very in a simple way from head to foot. And also as a teachers, we have to know that because we are going to take care of the, as I said in first aid class, same, yeah, and the developments, okay, all the developments we are concentrating in a preschool kids. So for that purpose also, human anatomy is very, very important for a teacher to know about that. Okay, Rahmat ma'am. So I need to share the screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'll give you the.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll enable the sharing. Can you please check?
Now it's okay, ma'am. Yes. So as Basharina ma'am has said about me, this is my introduction. So I have studied my nursing last 14 years back. And I came to I worked as a ICU nurse in Madras Medical Mission. And also I worked in a ward, okay, as a post and preterm care for babies and also for postnatal mothers. So these all things helped me to explain about this human anatomy as a Montessori teacher now towards a Montessori teacher as you are sitting in front of. Okay, so this is my introduction. Yes, so human anatomy. So what is human anatomy, ma'am? Anatomy. What is anatomy?
Ma'am,
I have shared the slide. So according to me, I'm just saying the definition. Human anatomy is the study of the structures of human body in a simple term. Okay. So what in your knowledge, what is anatomy?
Everything about human body.
Life with yes, it is the human body. Anatomy. Tomy means opening. Okay, ma'am. Tomy means opening. Ana means it is the from head to foot. We are just opening our body and seeing what all inside and going to study about the structures alone. Okay, not the physiology, only the structures. Structures means how the heart is, how the lungs is, how the kidney is, how the brain is. So like that, we are just going to know about the structures. Okay. So this is the human anatomy. The definition says like the study of structures of the human body. Okay, so this human anatomy is divided into three types as a system wise. Okay, it can be divided into many types, but I'm going to divide this into three systems. Okay, these three systems, we can divide it as: first one is vital system, second one is bones, muscles, and skin, and third one is senses and nerves. So I have divided according to it as a teacher's level knowledge. Okay. So this system, so when we know about this, what is vitals and then what is others than vital organ. So other accessory organs are there like bones, muscles, and skin, and senses and nerves. So that is one of the most important system which related to our Montessori teaching. Okay. So I have decided in this three ways. Okay. So after knowing this, I want to share one thing. Why Montessori teachers need to know human anatomy? Why means because of the system. Okay. So I have said about the developments. So the developments involves bones, muscles, and skins. Okay. And I have said about the senses and nerves. This senses and nerves related to our sensorial development, neurological development, cognitive development. So these developments are related to the senses and nerves. Okay. The vital systems, that is the main system which is involved related to our health development. Okay. The physical health. Okay. The physical health of a kid. So these three things is very important. That's why we are Montessori teachers need to know about the human anatomy. Okay. So next one is vital system. So vital system, everyone knows like vital means most important. So we know like heart. Heart is a very important. Without pumping, we can't live. Brain is very important because without brain, we can't survive. So according to these main organs, one of the most important is cells. Okay. So I want to say like one small physiology. Okay. One cell and other cells, like a group of cells together forms a tissues. That group of tissues will be forming the organ. That group of organ will form the human body. Okay. So this is so first starting is that cell. That cell is very, very important. That cell is very, very important. That cell should have their harmonious steady state. Okay. That cell should be healthy. Each cell of each organ should have a steady state of functioning. So if one cell is maintaining this hemostasis only, that organ will be working properly. Okay. So God has created as like cells, group of cells as a tissues, group of tissues as an organ. Okay. So when one cell get damaged, other cell will compensate his work. That cell get damaged, other cell will be coming and compensating. So when this group of cells get damaged, the tissue will, what happened? The tissue will get damaged. When group of tissues get damaged, it will be damaging our organ. Okay. When organ is getting damaged, our whole hemostasis of our body will get affected. Okay. So what is mean by disease, ma'am? What is mean by disease?
Anything that goes improper in the body is called disease, ma'am.
Goes inside the body is okay. Anything that
goes improper.
invading our body is okay. Something is going inside and making it as a improper is a disease.
Yeah.
Okay, that one we can say something is coming from outside and getting inside and making a body improper. We can call it as a disease. Or something get that hemostasis, no, it get imbalanced. What is disease means? That ease level of body is not maintaining to support the normal hemostasis. That is disease. Okay, so that ease level. So if my hand is can't able to move from down to up, this something is there in my hand. Okay, something is restricting, something is making me not to move my hand. So that ease level of my hand is not working properly. So that is it. So some alteration, okay, some alteration. For why these all happening means these cells are not functioning properly. Okay, when the hemostasis of the cells is not working properly, our some part will be, some problem is there. Okay, that's why I said no, our body is having a defense mechanism, lots of defense mechanism. Okay, if one kidney is not working, other kidney will be compensating. If my heart is not properly, other valve of the heart will be helping me. Okay, and if my lungs, one lobe of my lung is damaged, another lobe will be making my organ to function. So like that only our body has been designed. But some hemostasis has occurred. Some disturbance in the hemostasis have been occurred. Because of that only, some changes in my physical body is coming outside. Maybe high fever, or maybe pain, or maybe stress on my organ, or maybe what to say, anemic. My blood composition levels may be changed. Okay, and because of my blood composition level has been changed, I may have signs and symptoms all over my body. If my bile level is getting increased, my sclera, this eye may become yellowish. My palm may be showing some symptoms. Okay, so any signs and symptoms which coming outside from our body, it shows that some hemostasis imbalance have been occurred in my body. So that one will be occurring in the cell only. So taking care of each cell is very important. Okay, so the cell needed only what mainly it needed means what to say, oxygenation. Okay, a complete oxygenation, hydration, and the most important, oxygenation and hydration is very important. Along with that, the circulations. Okay, circulation towards the cell is very important. Okay, for that, as a teachers, we should know that if some kids are having any fever, fever only, no, come and take rest. So that negligence should not be there. We have to take care of the child's hydration status. If that one cell, if you're saving with your hydration status, you're giving ORS to them, or if you're taking care of them by giving proper rest, one cell won't get damaged. I will think like that only. As a nurse, no, I will think like that. So if I'm saving one cell, that precious moment is very important for them. Like that, I'll think. Okay, if I'm not taking care of the hydration status of one person, means their one cell is, if one cell is not getting hydration status, oxygen is not entering that one cell. If that cell gives the main important circulation to the main body, means how it will work. Okay, how it, so that much importance we have to give for the our human body, each and everything. If any pain, if any scratches, if any injuries, if there is, means if we have to take care. If we have to take care very consciously and also cautiously. Okay, so these two things we have to surely, as a teacher, we have to take care. That's why I'm saying the importance of cells, and that to maintain the hemostasis of the one cell. Okay, if this cell is good, and if you are for I can say, if you are taking care of your skin and doing proper care for your skin and bleaching, scrub, everything will, how your skin will be, your skin cells will be, it will be very healthy. It will be very hydrated, and you will, your skin will be glowing. Okay, so what it will be appear in front of others, it will be like very your health status can be viewed by the others, and you will be having some physical confidence because of your skin care. Okay, the same thing for internals, we have to take care. If the heart needs what, that has to be taken care. If kidney needs what, that has to be taken care. So if my thermoregulation in the summer season, in this winter seasons, every season wise, what has to be taken. So each and everything we have to take care, because the cells has to be healthy. Okay, so this is a small introduction for the cells. Okay. Yes. So next one. Okay. What is this? I said no. Blood components. Blood blood compositions is very important to maintain our health status. Okay. So in this blood vessel. Okay. This is the blood vessel. In this blood vessels, we are having lot of cells. Okay. Lot of cells. That blood which is coming in one drop will be having these things: white blood cell, plasma, red blood cells, many other platelets, okay, leukocytes. I have been mentioned here. These are the three main things, okay, white blood cells, plasma, and red blood cells. This blood cells only will be carrying the oxygen towards our body, okay, this RBCs. So if this RBC is reduced, okay, if this RBC is reduced, if you are anemic, oxygen won't carried by this RBC towards the main organ of your body. It may be a heart, it may be a lungs, it may be whatever it may be. This RBCs is reduced means it won't carry that oxygen. If the oxygen is not carrying to your brain, you feel drowsy. Okay, at the same thing, if the kid is not maintaining her RBC very nicely, the kid will be drowsy, the kid will be very tired, it won't be active. So lots of things are there. If they are anemic, how they can able to cope up with their activities? They can't do, no? So this RBC is very important. When you are having this concentration on this RBCs, surely you have to concentrate on their diet. Which all diet I have to give? And then how these RBCs will be getting increased. If this RBC is getting increased, how my child will be, the activities get increased. So everything is interrelated. Okay. So like that, we have to connect this physiology, anatomy, and the need. What is the need over there? So this is the function of RBC. Okay. And next one is white blood cells. White blood cells is the police force of our blood component. Okay. What the white blood cells will do means, if any organism, as our ma'am said, something inside coming inside our body, white blood cell will be taken action and it will fight against it. Okay. When there is a fight happens, our body regulations changes. That's the thing, reason why we are getting fevers. Okay, why means our body is doing some fight inside our body. So we have to think something is happening somewhere. So I have to find out the cause where it's happening, and I have to treat them. If the cause has been treated, surely it will be get revealed. Okay, so fever. What is the reason of that? So that baseline cause has to be treated. Fever may comes because of dehydration, or because of any injury, or because of climatic changes, or because of low immune system. Whatever it may be, fever may comes. Okay, so we have to find out the prior reason for our kid, what is happening. So that's why this white blood cell is there. That white blood cell will be fighting. If white blood cells, if you can see, if fever comes, WBC count may high. Okay, in your investigations, you can see the WBC count is very high. Why? These are coming into action and shows that I'm fighting over there. You have to take care of something. Okay, sometimes what will happen? WBC will come very low. It shows that it happened to the spike and came down. No WBCs are not there. That is very severe. High also you are in the warning level, so you can treat it. If it comes low, it is like it's coming to the spike and going back. Okay, so that when we should not do that graph. Okay, it should not come down. So that much importance this white blood cells are having. How we can improve this? For that, white blood cells is needed for our body. So we should have the white blood cells in our body. So for that, we have to take care of our vital system, that is blood circulation system. So for that, for blood itself, we need hydration. For blood, again and again, same oxygenation, and again a healthy diet to maintain this RBCs. So it also has to circulate all over the body properly. For example, if we itself sitting, say, okay, in this lap position always, and our circulation is not going properly to our heart or brain, or if I am otherwise, if the circulation is pooling in my leg, what will happen? So we have to think. So that much circulation is, yes, pain will occur. So that much circulation is very important. So activity is very important to improve this white blood cells, RBCs, and plasma. Plasma is the thing, the liquid level of the blood. Okay, blood concentration. No, blood. Some blood will be very thin. Some blood will be thick. Some blood will be thickest. So okay, for this and all, this plasma is the main reason. That plasma level also we have to maintain for every adult and also kids. Okay. So we have said about the vital system, cells, and our blood. Okay. So in this blood, other things are there. Blood types, many blood types are having. We should know the kids' blood group also. Okay, what blood group the kids are having. Positive blood groups or negative blood groups. So history collection while kids admitting into our school is very, very important. So we have to take care what all the conditions of the child. Any condition is there, any disease condition is there for the child. So these all histories we have to collect from the child. Okay, in that history, blood types should be there. What are the blood types they are having? For if any bleeding occurs, if there is any accidents, if any first aids you have to give, you should know what blood group the child is having. If it is very rare blood group, that and all we should have to be alert. So at that time, I should not go and check for the child what is the blood group for the child and what is the thing I have to alert the hospital. That and all we should not. We should be aware of that. Okay, and blood clotting. Okay, blood clotting is very important. Blood clotting mechanism is there. Timing is there. Okay, blood has to be clotted. Each individual have a different clotting time factors. Okay, ma'am. We should know that it has to be clotted. Okay, it should not be like bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. So that time mechanism we have to monitor, and also we should aware like whether the child is bleeding continuously, the blood is very thin, or it is getting clotted very fast. Okay, so for that blood clotting time knowledge, it we have to know. Okay, and also we should know blood vessels have artery and vein. Artery and vein is the main important thing. That one I will explain when I explaining about the heart. And now I say simple. Artery is the thing where oxygenated blood is traveling. A vein is the thing where deoxygenated blood is traveling. In our body, both bloods are traveling. Okay, both is very important. Oxygen is also important. Deoxygenated blood is also important. Okay, and then capillaries. Capillaries is the thing, small veins. Okay, small veins from artery veins towards the end. Capillaries will be like small veins. Okay, if you are getting bleeding in this fingertip or in your skins and all, capillary bloods. That capillary bloods, it's not a deep blood, it is the superficial blood only. Okay, capillary blood, that and all capillary blood. And blood circulation I'll be explaining when I explain about the heart. And blood compositions, now I said no, white blood cells, plasma, red blood cells. Nowadays this platelets is fighting against with dengue, so we also should know the platelet component is very, very important for that. And many other things also is there are RBC sorry, what is that, ESR level. These are very important for kids. ESR level, which shows that infection states. And then CRP, C-reactive protein. So that is the thing which makes after ESR. Okay, other than ESR, it is a higher level of C-reactive protein. Nowadays, they are checking to know the infection level. And WBC, I have said, and what all the things, hemoglobin level. So these are the some blood compositions which is very important for the kids. We have to know. Okay, and fighting germs. That's why I said about WBC, and also immune system. Fighting germs as can be connected with the immune system also. Okay, immune system we have to know what it is means. When we exposure to the disease. Okay, if chickenpox, virus, bacteria, many organisms can invade in our body. Okay. Chickenpox is a virus. That virus, if it enters the body, my body is fighting towards the virus, means it will show the system. It will show the symptoms. Okay, it will show the symptom. That is the normal mechanism. So when it shows the symptom only, our body is healthy. That immune system is showing us your body is healthy, something is invading inside. I have shown the symptoms, you please take care. Okay, this is the work of the immune system. Okay, when it get exposed, it will be entered. So that entered will be the named as an antibody. Antibody, something coming outside. Okay, in our body, there will be antigen. Okay, that antigen will say, you are entering into my body, you should not enter. I will fight against with you. Like that antigen will say. And antigen will be fighting. When that antigen fighting, the symptoms will come out. Okay, so that is this boils, everything is coming. When more invasion of organism is there and it becomes severe only, it's a lot of symptoms, a lot of signs will occur, and according to that, doctors will be treating. So signs and symptoms is very, very important to know about the disease conditions. Okay, ma'am. And also in the immune system, we have to know, before that, we have to know health status. No, health is the health we can divide it as physical state, mental state, and physiological state. Okay, physical, mental, and physiology. Physical is outwards, physiological is inside. Our machine is working. That is physiology. How functioning is going on. That is physiology. And what I said, mental. Okay, mental state. So these three states, both three things have to be function properly to maintain a normal health status. Okay, and any other things? Yes. One more thing I want to say about this immune system. This is the disease is there, no? What disease I can say? Any disease, please say me. Okay, anemia. Okay, if this is anemia is a physiological disease. I said no three. Anemia is a physiological disease. This is we can say cholera. Okay, cholera. Okay, I'm taking the disease as a cholera. So cholera signs and symptoms is diarrhea and vomiting, severe diarrhea and vomiting. Okay, what you have to understood is the disease is the thing which is not caused by the our body. This is the thing which is not caused by our body. It is caused by an organisms. It can be communicable or it cannot be communicable. For every disease is not communicable. Every disease is not it's a non-communicable. Okay, understood what I'm saying? This is the thing. It can be come because of an organism. That organism may be communicable or may not be communicable. Means, if for example, sneeze, okay, cold, cough. That's why we are teaching our kids. Okay, these are some science and system which should not be spread it to others because that is communicable. Non-communicable means if there is some blood composition imbalances, some will be having cancers or some will be having physiological things. Only signs and symptoms will be communicable to others. Okay, through that only organism will enter others, but not the disease condition will go to others. Okay, so there is a difference between communicable and non-communicable. We have to know which is communicable, which is non-communicable according to the signs and symptoms of the condition. Okay, ma'am. And any other thing immune system I have to share? Any doubts is there till that? Is there, ma'am?
Ma'am,
Okay.
sometimes what happens is our family members only have cold and cough. We don't catch it. But when we travel and while traveling, if like there are people around and who have cold and cough and all, then we catch it very easily.
Your body already created the defense mechanism along with inside your family members alone. Okay, so it is get used to that, so it won't catch. Okay, and also your immune system is healthy enough to tackle that type of organism which is frequently coming and saying hi, hi, hi. So newcomer, no, when it comes newcomer, it start reactions. Okay, it's showing that. So for that, your immune system should strong enough. For that only you have to maintain your physical state, mental state, and your physiological state through our diet and everything. Okay. Excellent. So the next vital system is our heart. Okay. Anatomy of the heart. First, I will explain. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 chambers of the heart. Okay. Before that, I want to say, see here, this blue color is there, no? This one is inferior vena cava. Okay, this blue color is inferior vena cava, this name. And this red color is there, no? This red color is the aorta. Aorta, okay? So we have to understand that from our leg, this inferior vena cava will collect the blood from our leg to all parts of the body. Okay, from